Good morning, everybody. Just coming out looking at some things. Got my coffee. The flock is spreading out. But not really well enough. I'm noticing as I'm trying to cut their feed back in the coop to encourage them to forage more, because some of them don't do a very good job of it. But what they're starting to do is gob up next to the feeders for looking for anything that spills. So I think to encourage, oh, by the way, we never did a video on it, but look right there, the guineas are out. And already, I mean, they've probably only been out for a week. I can't believe it, but already we've seen less ticks. So they're definitely doing a pretty good job of it. Anyway, I'm going to try and direct some traffic, get these guys where I actually want them to be. I'll take some corn and put it over in the field over there. And just try and encourage them to come scratch over there, because we take care of the yard here. But if they can get some of the bugs and the taller, and the slightly taller grass over in the field on the other side of the garden, that'd be great. So anyway, that'll be one thing we got to do today. Look at these guys. They're all following me around, thinking they're about to get a freebie, and technically they're right. Guess I'll just leave my coffee here. We'll get a bucket with a little bit of corn in it and see if we can't get these guys to go to work somewhere where we want them to go to work. I got all these buckets laying around all the time, because every time there's a good storm, wow, every time there's a good storm, I set up all the buckets, and even if we only collect an inch or two, it's just that much stuff, or excuse me, that much less I gotta grab out of the pond. Come on. Which for a while the pond was getting a little lower. I kind of need it to be a little bit deeper, just for for the ducks, and I want Reed to be able to swim in it. But when it gets too shallow, the edges get really weedy, and it makes it tough for him to even get into the pond. So I'm so impressed by him, though. At about 8.5 weeks old, it was a hot day. Peaches went over, she hopped in the pond to cool off, and Reed, first time ever seeing water, hopped right in and was swimming. So that was awesome. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Come on, ducks. Get over here. Come on. Perfect. Instead of being up hanging out at the house. They can get over here, and there's plenty of bugs over here to be caught too. The ducks are a little shy because I'm standing in there. Ah, there they come. Turkey coming too. All right. Well, hopefully they won't just eat all the. Hopefully they won't just eat all the corn and then leave. But if they do, oh well. I shouldn't even show you guys this, but I'm going to. This has to be taken care of very soon. This is what neglect looks like. Oh my goodness. We put up that little fence yesterday for the peas to trellis up, and basically just weeded that row a little bit, but look at the rest of them. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. I think I'm just gonna come in with a weed whip the rows, weed whip in between the rows, and obviously the side by the stakes there, and pick up my garbage. I got a bucket laying around over there too, go figure. And then just kind of try and weed the rows the best we can. I knew it was gonna be bad when we did it this way, but I've gotten busy these last few weekends, and I've literally not had time to get out here, and it's gotten really bad. So I knew I would have to stay on top of it, and I just haven't. So that's my own fault. But first, let's see if we can get ready to do a little retrieving. Now that the chickens and ducks are actually eating over there, we want to make new garden beds all through here. So as far as I'm concerned, the more they're over there eating and fertilizing, and I don't have anything else for you. It's empty. Look, it's empty. As far as I'm concerned, the more time they spend in here eating and fertilizing, the better. We had such a crap start this spring with how wet this was. I couldn't get loads of dirt in here. So I think we've decided that Keisha's getting kind of ambitious with some of the things she would like to do. So I think we're gonna find places where we want garden beds. We're gonna stake them out. I'm going to get better black dirt than what we got for that garden, that's for sure, because that stuff's more rock than dirt. And I'm gonna build them up, and we're gonna tarp them, and they will be ready to go for next spring. So if we stick to that plan, which I think we should, things will be pretty good next year. Some people don't like guineas. They're stupid, they're loud, all this you hear. I haven't had any problems. I really think they're doing a heck of a job too. Like I said, they've only been out for about a week, but man, it's hard to understate that we've literally seen a big drop off in ticks. It's awesome. What are you doing? You looking for some free food too? Look at that Cornish. I can't believe we still haven't done something with them. Really gonna have to at some point here, but guess we'll just see. I know I need to butcher them, but it's hard to get up and want to do it for just one bird. But gonna have to be done soon here. Let's go see Reed. You were yelling for me, but I didn't hear you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys made a mess out of that couch. You gonna straighten it up? No. Oh boy. Nice watch, buddy.
No.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you guys straighten up that couch, please? Reed dog. What are you doing?
Here. You've been trying to.
Here, Reed. Good boy, come here. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Reed. Yeah, Reed, go get it. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Oh, good job, Reed dog. Good boy. I'm going outside now. You coming? Get your shoes on. Yep, you did.
Look how much grass is in it.
I know, you guys put a bunch of grass in your car. You gonna go for a ride? Didn't take them long to get out of the field, little buggers. That's where the corn was dumped. That's okay. Got him away from the house, I guess, at least. You turning around right in there, boy? Having trouble? He's good, Code. He's good. Everything is overrun by weeds. Even this little flower garden. Oh well. I guess there's no real point in delaying the inevitable. Let's get out the weed whip or something. Just gonna use the electric one, I think. Be easier. And kind of get going on cleaning up the edges and the in between the rows of this garden over here. Alright, well there's a short cord. I guess I'll grab it just in case. What? Oh, that like our helmets for riding the four-wheeler and snowmobile and stuff? All right. Come on, bud. We still gotta find some more extension cords, though. Ooh, it's dark in here.
It's dark in here.
You got your watch playing your music while you drive around? All right. Down. This welcome sign hides our plug in.
And we can
well, I still haven't found the electric string trimmer. I might just grab the gas and be done with it. At some point I film on my phone, that's what I have. But at some point it stopped recording, so I don't know. I don't know how much of the search you've seen. But I'm getting to a point now where I'm getting frustrated because I don't know where the heck she would have put it. So I'm just gonna grab the gas when I be done with it, I think. Alright, well that works. Yeah, finding this and getting it started was a heck of a lot easier. I don't know where she's got the electric weed whip, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go around the outside, get everything cut down, do in between the rows with this, and then we'll have to do some weeding. And I got a little electric cultivator that will turn, like you know, the side of the garden we actually raised up. We'll turn all that stuff. right now, we're down to lots of hand weeding, and I need to run to town to get that electric cultivator. Okay, that's good. Love you, Mama.
I love you. Come on, Reed. Reed. Come on.
Reed dog, get your butt out here. Go for it, Mama. I'll get him.
Mom, can you help me plug my thing in? I can't plug it. I already plugged it into the wall. I can't plug it and put it.
I'm heading out there, Mama. Reed. Well, all right, here we go. Alright guys, it looks a lot better than it did, but even though it doesn't look real hot outside, it looks overcast like it's gonna rain. It's not, it's a hot day. The video probably doesn't do it justice, but especially over here across the neighbor's field, you can kind of see it against his trees. And up at the sky, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's smoke from wildfires. So it's actually a pretty hot day, even though it looks overcast. It's not actually. So phone needs to be charged, and we need to cool down and get a drink. So we're taking 10. Well, everybody, it's, I mean, I'll admit it's still not perfect, but my goodness, it looks awesome comparatively. I killed the tomato plant and probably one potato plant too, but at least I could sleep easy knowing that Project Save the Garden basically has worked for today. At least everything's not totally choked out by weeds anymore. The best and easiest method for weeding a garden is just not letting it get that bad in the first place. So that's gonna be the goal from now on.
Hello.
Can you say bye? We're all done. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, we'll see you guys later.